Let's go.
Let's take a second here, guys. God, it feels good.
We're back at it.
Yeah, I'm back at it.
With that being said, welcome again to another session of D&D with the squad. God, it feels good to be back.
I'm waiting for the clap, that's why I prepped for it.
Oh. Got it. God, it feels good to be back.
We're so sorry. We're not.
No, we're not. Man, I haven't been doing this in a while. They little less time than me, but it's been a while for everybody. How it feels to be back in the chairs? Back in the chairs, everybody?
Feels good.
Yeah,
We're gonna
absolutely.
go around the table, introducing ourselves like always. We're gonna start to the person to my left.
Oh, that's me. Hello, I am Namco Nemesis, your dungeon master for the evening. And, yeah. Next.
Next is going to myself, Adontron. You know me. You've seen me.
First off, you can't do your sexy voice with your lips glossy like that and breadsticks on them. So wipe that situation off. Go ahead.
It's got butter.
His name's Fred.
It's my car's name,
I know it is.
not the road nose.
Trust me, Fred ain't got that much longer to go. Fred like an 80-year-old man with arthritis on both his legs.
He's an old soul. You'll leave it be.
So we're gonna throw it to the DM so we can just jump right into it so that we're not killing
Precious time.
Too much
Daylight.
precious time, yeah.
Daylight,
We're
I
going to
guess.
try to get a lot of game time in
because
today.
we've been trying for the last 3.5 hours.
We're gonna move forward and focus on just playing and having some fun, right?
Nah, we still gotta
So
throw jabs
with
at the
that
pass.
being said, everyone can see from the map. I don't know where I'm going to be on this, but maybe down here, up there, wherever the map is showing on your screen.
You're up top right, so you can just
So it's
point
going to be
straight down.
bam.
You're looking
the
down
map,
at the map.
right below you.
Right here.
I think I have the positions from everyone from last time. I really need to start taking screenshots so I can make sure you guys are you know. But usually when we wrap up battle, it's not too big a deal. But real quick recap for anyone who just needs it. They had our group, which still hasn't really given themselves a name, had a grueling.
Band of assholes.
We're not even really a group, technically.
Yeah, you guys are not really cohesive enough to call yourself a group. Hopefully that'll change. I don't know. It's up to them.
We're a band of survivors.
Band of hoes.
So there's a really grueling battle against some Drow and Quaggoth, and after taking a lot of damage and actually dishing out a bit of damage themselves, our group was able to thwart the ambush and actually even scared a few of the Drow away who escaped. Our character Jimjar unknowingly went for a treasure chest, which ended up being a mimic, so it was the group's first mimic encounter, which wasn't too bad. They ended up taking care of that pretty easily as well, although somebody did take a shit ton of damage from that.
Alright.
Tracks.
And you know what? In my defense, I didn't do none of that to you.
Harvey did some breath attack powers against the web, which ended up helping a lot during the battle. However, in the midst of battle, I think actually maybe in the beginning portion of it, Spiderbait took a Drow crossbow bolt and ended up taking some Drow poison, so he is unconscious, taking damage. And the web that took the breath attack damage from Harvey ended up disintegrating, because I think you used acid, right?
I did.
Yeah, so it ended up disintegrating and leaving a big, huge hole that dropped away. And just as that happened, there was this ghostly, otherworldly howl that kind of like echoed throughout this massive cavern that they're in.
I forgot about that.
And that, folks, is pretty much where we left off. So we're going to go right into it. You guys just heard that ghostly,
Are we all together?
echoey.
No, we're split.
Yeah, some of us are split, but we can say that we all...
Yeah, what's showing on the map right now, I think, is pretty close to where you guys actually
so I'm
were.
next to who?
All right,
You're next to Jim Jar
Let's
by the
grab-
treasure chest where the mimics
grab
was.
that tokens.
Fucking yay.
You guys are over here. I think Don was like in the middle here.
Yeah, Don's right
I'm
there.
over here.
Or something.
I'm over here. And Jim
Yeah.
Jar's over here.
But our guides are stuck with the NPCs on the other side, right?
God
Like, burned
damn
out.
it.
Yeah.
Our guides
yeah.
and NPCs are all on the other side?
Yeah, let me actually, I had them invisible for some reason. Let me go ahead and show them up right now.
So meaning the bridge that
They should be up over there.
that we can go
You had them
over.
invisible before.
Oh.
I made them invisible.
So the bridge that we can cross over.
The web that we use, it
He broke it.
disintegrated with acid, yeah.
Yeah, now, isn't there still some portion of the web that they can still go over?
I mean, maybe far off.
Let me.
We were surrounded. There was like 10 to like.
Fight. Never kill where you're gotta go through.
He didn't have to do what he did.
But in my defense, also, it didn't collapse until the end of the fight.
Suck.
At the rest of the team,
He wanted to show off because he kept taking my kills. I would do damage, and he would come in, fly in, do the last hit, then dip out to go do some
So-
action.
let's be
Birdman
honest, it
is the
wasn't
only
just
one that
me
can
taking
get
the
around.
kills. Also, Jim Jar.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just put basically a big kind of like
Black spot where-
Oh, okay.
And we're just gonna
you
say
can
that's-
maneuver around that.
Yeah, you guys could still get to that top portion that wasn't hit. I don't think. You're no longer in battle, so
You got any healing powers?
I don't think that I do. Let me check.
Gotta fucking hurry here.
All right.
I'm just gonna check his inventory real
And I
quick.
don't
See
think
if he has anything.
we're gonna get out of any fights anytime soon. I think
He's
we
like
got
digging
more.
through his bag. I don't have anything,
I
unfortunately.
think we're gonna have to fight again.
And you're still over here.
I'm over there on that.
Can I, while you're searching to see if Jim Jar can heal him, I'm just gonna fly over to John.
Sure. Yeah.
Or, Shu, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fly over to you. And while you're researching, Shu,
That's right. You guys were up there. Sorry.
obviously we have a situation. I don't like the sound of that noise, and
Who's poisoned?
You.
No one's
No.
No.
Spider-Bait.
Where's Spider-Bait?
He's back behind.
He's back that
All
way.
right.
I was just about to ask about that.
I'm gonna go over to Spider-Bait. I'm gonna go around the long way, and I'm gonna go to Spider-Bait,
Okay.
and I'm gonna lay hands on him.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Lay hands cures a disease or neutralize poison affecting the creature, and it gives him 5 HP.
In that case, we should all go over to Spider-Bait because that's where the rest of our party is. The rest
You
of
do
the-
you. I'm not telling you what to do with your life.
I'm speaking as Harvey.
Okay, Garvey.
So you can do one or the other. Either use like, so you've got like 5 uses of it. You can use 5 to give them 5 HP and then you have none left, or you can use 1 to neutralize the poison.
Or 5 HP to either cure a disease. I'm basically gonna remove the poisoning.
Okay, so that's only going to cost you 1 little use of
Spot.
that.
Yeah.
Sure, what do you think?
I still have 4 more.
Perfect.
So we need.
Not letting me do it.
So we heard the noise. Obviously we can't stay here. There's Drow cut us off. They weren't the same Drow.
Spider bait
that were
kind of
behind
starts
us.
coming out of it a little bit. Ugh.
So
Hold on.
we need to move forward.
Ugh.
We need to be cautious, and we need to regroup with our people in the back and keep going forward.
Okay, so
So Spider Bait is kind of regaining consciousness. He doesn't look scared. He does look at his brother, and he doesn't speak a lot, but he's just kind of sharing a look with his brother Yuck Yuck. Just kind of, it's a little hard to tell, what the exchange is, but he's just got like a really intent, stare, basically.
okay, so we're gonna say all our characters are back with the main group where Yuck Yuck and Spider-Bait are.
Yeah, we can move everybody over there.
Me and English and the other guy, my other. Oh yeah, I have 2 skeletons now.
Yeah, no, you told me.
We'll stay where we are.
Okay.
Team player.
His name is Gaul, by the way. So I have Ingress and Gaul.
So we're gonna say I'm.
Oh yeah,
over
we
there,
need a token for him too, don't we?
And then you can move those. So
All right, where did
Just
we
say
hear
yours.
the noise coming from?
Actually, I got an
Everywhere.
idea.
And nowhere at the same
it's like a
time.
pit underneath us,
We'll just do 2
and there's
Ingress
multiple
tokens.
webs of spider webs underneath that collapse.
Okay, so
All right. All right, Harvey, you're over there. It's a little hard for me to see with the glare,
You
but
can leave Drax's ready. I'll just move it over. Where we put him, and then his is already right there, Jim Jar.
that's Ginger. Okay.
I'm assuming this is an exit here.
That's where we.
Well,
came
that's
from.
actually where you guys came in.
Okay, so where's the nearest exit?
We need to push
It's-
forward.
it's-
We gotta go here.
We
It's
have to
this
go- We
way.
still have a few more miles across, right?
Move out.
Not miles. No, I mean the actual like the width of the chasm that you're going across was roughly 2,000, 2,500 feet,
Oh, okay.
and you've gotten about halfway.
Okay.
So I'm going to start walking towards the
So,
exit.
Jim Jar, do you still need me to keep this light on? Because I got that illuminated necklace.
But how are you
Right.
gonna see?
It's still visible, but we were trying to rush. Because I know you had me do that earlier. Not Jim Jar.
It
Oh my
was
gosh.
Spider Bait is the one that told you to whip out.
Yuck Yuck, I think.
It was
actually.
Yuck Yuck. Thank you. It's been a while. Yuck Yuck. I'll edit that. Yuck Yuck.
He looks away from his brother towards you.
We're still in a rush, right?
I don't think we are now. No, we're.
All right. Do you want me to keep the light on, off?
I would put it away for now.
Fair enough. Okay.
It could attract other things to us.
Spiderbait, get up here so we can move.
All right.
You're the guide.
I trust both you and your brother to.
We're gonna
Guide
need
us.
a minute. He's still recovering. Thank you, by the way.
I'll carry you. Just point me in the direction.
Spiderbait's the bigger one. Big for a goblin, so he's gonna be probably like another.
Be a big boy.
I don't know. We'll say like 80 pounds.
I can carry that.
So that's going to put you into encumbrance, which, as we kind of talked about in Discord, is going to be. It's okay. It's going to be a minus.
Forget about this shit.
It's going to be a minus 10 penalty to your speed. So that means that you're going to just have to move a lot slower going over the rest of the
Plus,
spider
we're
webs.
not moving over regular terrain. We're moving over like threaded spider webs.
We're spider
So,
webbing right now, I guess.
wondering, should I just restore 5 more HP to him so we can move faster?
I wouldn't say that giving him any HP would do that. So like your spell helped him come out of it,
Yeah,
but
I
he's
know.
still
I just
trying to get it out of
feel
the
like
system.
we need to go.
We do need to go.
That's why I'm trying to figure out a way of.
I can have both. I'll have both English and Gaul carry him together, like one arm on each, and that way they'll skate that way together with him. What
about your power of
Yep, yep.
levitation?
Yeah, it only lasts for so long.
Oh.
Your
Plus,
what?
he doesn't want to burn that spell slot.
I don't get them back anymore.
Your power of what?
You can levitate.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Leviota.
So I'll have them like each throw one of his arms over them and help him along, so that way we can begin. That way he's not overcumbered.
Yeah.
So I'll send Gaul and English both to carry it.
That works. That'll work. Yep.
Cool. And when we get to the next part, is it just open view down the main, or
Yeah,
is it
so
something that we're gonna have to get around?
Once you get up there, everyone who's got dark vision, not you, will be able to see that the rest of the expanse.
It's getting dark.
The rest of the expanse ahead of you, there's no pillars like you're seeing here. There's no like solid ground. It's basically just another 1,000 feet of just webbing. But on the end of that, you can see the other end of this chasm, basically, like where you start getting like more solid ground ahead of you. So you don't have much further to go.
In this dark tunnel that you just described, I'm gonna use divine sense.
Ooh, give me what divine sense?
And you can detect good and evil until the end of your next turn. You can sense anything affected by a howling spell and know the location of any celestial fiend undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover. I can use this twice for a long
Okay.
I'm not trying to get hit no more.
Let me see here. This is interesting.
I'm not trying to get hit no more.
I have it pulled up and everything. So, you're doing divine sense.
Yes, sir. For 200, Alex?
You sense nothing ahead of you that would basically constitute as a celestial fiend or undead.
It says good and evil. I feel like something evil is in there.
I mean,
If there were anything good and evil in there, you would detect it for sure.
yeah.
So
it could be.
get blips off of my tube, but that's about it, right?
Yeah.
I
I mean,
Yeah.
out of character, it could be something
Yeah.
neutral, like a wildlife animal. Like they're not necessarily evil creatures out there.
All right, let's go. I can't take another fight right now.
So Yuck Yuck is the one that's not injured, correct?
Yes, he's the smaller one, the
So
one that's
let's
been
have-
doing the talking and negotiating.
Let's have Yuck Yuck League. I'll go behind him, and then I'll put
Spider
Shu
Bait?
and Gaul carrying Spider Bait behind, and I don't know if anyone wants to go between them and then behind them. I don't know.
Yeah, Jim Jar's. I'll go ahead and watch behind us.
I'll stay close with Yuck Yuck.
So you're in the front.
I'm gonna be in the front area because last time things popped off, they kind of wanted me to.
And we're not going to forget our other prisoners at this point either. So
Oh, they
Yes,
are.
Jim Jar's going to bring up like the actual back, and then the rest of the prisoners that escaped with you guys are going to kind of fill in.
Is there
the
enough
spots
light
there.
that he'll be able to see?
Who?
There's enough
Pardon
that
me?
I can see to a certain
It was
extent.
dim light, I think. He was
It's dim enough that I
Yeah,
can see
you-
to a certain extent, and then it's shadows after that.
Yeah.
I'm just asking. Because
No,
you
I-
ain't got no dark vision.
No, I trust me. This is a question I've gone over multiple times with Yuck Yuck and Spider Bait because I cannot tolerate the darkness too much for too long.
Hey, Yuck Yuck. Is there a dark hole we can stuff that one in? He owes me from the last one.
I think we should just focus on moving forward.
I guess you don't got no sense of humor.
I do. I'm just concerned about my brother. And this is the first time you're seeing on his face like actual, like there was a lot of bravado and arrogance with both of them when you first met him, sliding down the spider webs and the whole negotiating thing. There seemed a lot of confidence, and some of that confidence has been drained away a bit based on how his brother took some damage and is affected. So he's being very earnest at this point. And
Look, I can promise you one thing.
What?
Your brother's not gonna die.
I appreciate you taking care of
I'll
him.
let the bird die before your brother dies.
If we get across fast enough and soon, I'll take a look at him real quick.
We'll go. I'll take point. Let's get this done.
I'm behind you. Let's go.
All right. So with that, Yuck kind of goes up to the front, and you guys start making your way out across this expanse of nothing but spider webs, and everything is going smoothly for a bit. You're not moving as fast as you were before. Because you have to be a little bit, Yuck has had to be a little bit pickier about the strands of webs that you guys are going across. He's been a little bit more discerning. You can tell he's anxious, however. He's definitely wanting to go faster, but not at sacrificing sure footing, right? As you get out, we'll say that the rest of it I said was 1,000 feet. We'll say you guys are about halfway, 500 feet. Hang on. Give me 1 second here. Okay. So as you guys are about halfway out, you hear this ghostly, the howl that you guys heard earlier. It's you hear something actually speaking this time. It's almost the same voice, and it's almost like at the edge of your hearing, sounding like it's coming from everywhere, but just barely, faintly, you hear, "Demons rise."
Yuck, hurry up!
Yuck is frozen. He stopped, and he just does this. Everyone who's behind him sees, except for you, of course. I think you might be, unless you're like right behind him. He just holds up a finger and then does this. And then you hear that voice again say, "Are you demons?"
Be angels.
Out of character. I'm just saying this out of character. What do we always say if a god asks if you're a god?
Yes.
Yes.
But in this case, no, I don't want to be a demon.
Not a demon.
Shit, he answered.
While he's answering, can I look around and see if I can find the source of the voice?
Yeah, sure. Perception.
Can I do a perception too? Even though I can't see, maybe like with
You
my
can do
ears or
perception.
something like
I got a 13.
like to compensate?
Can I assist on his perception?
1 sec. You're wanting to specifically use your ears for perception.
Well, I know because my
Like for
vision
hearing.
doesn't let me see anything to a certain distance, so I'm
Okay,
technically assuming.
I was gonna have you do it with disadvantage, but we'll go ahead and let you do advantage, or I mean not advantage, just a straight roll.
Ooh, okay, compensation. Got it. I'll take a compensation.
And you wanted to assist.
Oh, it's perception. What you do? Perception.
I kind of I'm doing this on the fly. Give me 1
So
second.
I was on this while he was talking, so I don't know if you help.
No, yeah, no, this is good because I've been thinking about like the whole assisting thing. Like, I kind of want to do it a little bit differently. So if you roll a d20 for me, and if you roll what I'm looking for,
18.
okay, you can now roll a d6 and add that to his roll.
Boys.
So I got a 13 because I get +0.
Plus 5.
18.
18.
So okay, all right. I kind of might like that system. I don't know. We'll see.
That's pretty cool.
I got a 9.
I was
You
doing
got
it
a
when you was
9,
talking.
okay.
Shut the fuck up. I'm trying to help you out.
So Birdbrain got a 9. With your 18,
He's bird back.
you can actually see maybe 20 feet ahead of Yuck and maybe 40 feet below. There's a globe, kind of like an orb of shimmering. Okay, almost. I don't know how else to describe this. I'm sorry, everyone. Like Predator in the Predator movies. Like you can see that there's something there, kind of cloaked, but you can't see exactly what it is. But you can see that there is something like the shape of an orb, kind of like moving just a little bit. Like I said, 20 feet ahead of Yuck and maybe 40 feet below him. So it's underneath of this particular strand of spider web you're on.
It's like Ghost
And
Rider
it
from the
sounds
kids'
like,
show.
and it sounds like the speaking is kind of sort of originating from that.
Do you have
And he's about how many feet?
40?
40 feet below, 20 feet ahead.
You have rope.
of Yuck Yuck.
And this is common.
And it
I'm
says
assuming?
again, "Are you demons?"
Does anybody have rope?
I
Yeah, I
will. I'll cast message since I saw the shimmering. It's visual, so I'd have to. Since I saw the shimmering approach, can I cast message and be like, no, we're not. Show yourself.
Yeah, sure.
Jim Jar, you wanna go on a trip?
I think we should let this play out. So you're now telepathically linked, if I'm understanding messages correctly. So it's you said reveal yourself, right? Show
I
yourself.
said we're not. I said no, we are not demons. Reveal yourself.
I'm not convinced.
Jim
How
Jar,
do you prove you're not demons?
I'll pull out my dagger and I'll cut my hand and squeeze some blood up.
Demons bleed.
But it's not red blood.
So I can't hear what you're having a conversation about right now. So
Fun fact. You're holding out your hand saying that there's red blood, but there's actually brownish kind of like blood oozing out of your palm.
what's wrong with you?
You can't see shit.
I can.
Where are you at? You behind me, in front of me, next to me?
I was towards the front looking back.
I was right behind Yuck Yuck.
I'm next to Yuck Yuck.
Guys?
Anyways, yeah, so that happened.
Guys, what's happening?
This proves nothing.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
I say again, prove you are not demons.
Okay,
He's
I'm
right
hearing
there, and I'm a point where I saw the shimmer. And
Okay.
I yelled that to them finally.
Okay.
So, wait, I hear that he's saying prove that we're not demons, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, he's yelling that out.
What counts as proof?
What counts as proof?
What can what can demons not do? I'm a simple bird.
I start speaking in Goblin. No, I'm not a fucking demon.
Roll initiative.
You should have went with demon.
That's bad shit. And my two
15.
boys, they're carrying what's a spider bait, so they're gonna stay out of initiative, correct?
Oh yeah, I think they'd have to because there
they're
wouldn't be a
holding him
safe
up,
spot for them to, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I got a 15.
15,
24.
24, Jesus.
If I add my initiative,
It's a 16.
if I add my initiative, it's a 3. I got a +2 to initiative.
So you rolled a nat one.
One?
It's initiative, don't matter.
I got a +5 for my
gosh.
initiative.
Pardon the coughing, by
How
the
did
way.
you
I'm
get
just
to a
getting, I'm
24?
still getting over a cold. Not COVID.
But I was like +6 to initiative.
He rolled a 5.
Yeah, because
He's a
no,
monk
I,
and he has
I
the
have
god.
a +5 for my initiative. I had a 19 I rolled. You didn't.
All he said was I rolled a 5.
And you never
No,
let us play.
I said I rolled a 24. I had a +5 for initiative. You heard.
You heard, he rolled a 9. Where? I don't know where from. I can't defend on that.
Every time.
What the hell is that? Okay.
I get the dungeon master.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Give me 1 second here. I gotta change the map.
Why are we fighting again?
I'm gonna try to intimidate him. No.
You're gonna keep all your other questions to yourself.
We're gonna die.
He goes like, "You want a demon? I got 2 for you right here. I call them thunder and lightning."
Those aren't very demonic names.
Kill him first.
But just point of order. So I did get to yell out. He's right there and point before initiative. So they at least have an idea of where he's at.
Yeah, I'll be able to help with that in a minute. I'm
Okay.
sorry. I've got a little problem
And then
with
come up with
my-
new names for him. With like Ifrit, and then
Ashy and classy.
I thought you were going to say Larry.
Beelzebub and Ifrit. Those are demon lords. Try again.
Biscuit. Honey.
It's like, I call this one Thor and Loki.
All right. Who's up front? We have Yuck Yuck is up front.
I'm
right?
looking-
Yuck
Too
Yuck is
glossy.
up front. Then there's John
I
and
need
me.
like baby powder.
He's behind us,
She's a fan.
which I wouldn't
Put
mind.
it here. I dropped it like 5 degrees.
You don't have one of those little standalone fans?
That shit would be so loud right now. But no, we don't. I got ice and ice packs.
Like Sunday church.
Oh my God, he's caught the Holy Ghost.
People were like, he looked like he just left the gym. It was about 5 hours ago.
Like they got possessed. I'm just going to put that up. Give that cat so it
All right, so who's behind Yuck Yuck?
Me and John. Don's behind us.
Are you reloading the map?
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say like we still have the NerdTots logo on. Ooh, new map.
He said new map.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, sorry. When I went to go pull this up, it glitched out of me.
That's okay.
But we're good now.
Why do I feel like we're headed towards the middle of the web and
Now, I'm
something's
going to have
say
Jimjar
people
start
glitch?
back here.
You didn't see the spiders.
Basically, as soon as he heard that, he kind of left the back of the group and ran up to try and catch up. So that's why he's not exactly with you guys. But we can see all 5 of you now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo.
Well, one person's all the way in the back corner. Oh, you got him.
Jim
already.
Jar, yeah.
Yeah, Jim Jar.
Okay, yeah, we look good there. Okay, so we have our initiative, and so after the yell, and we had, you guys roll initiative, this is what you see. Someone just do me the favor of putting that wherever it is.
We were just talking about this.
I was wondering why he had
He
out.
showed it to you so easily, and I was like,
I was wondering why he had it
I
out.
was like, he just opened all these toys, but he had that one already.
I was wondering why he
Right.
had it out.
That's so.
Even the gods are mad at this.
It's our gods just started
right.
raining on us.
Okay.
Wow. Okay, so that's a thing.
We're gonna die.
I can see this clearly. I'm assuming.
Everyone can see it. It's basically materialized, and it has lifted and floated up in between some of the web, the gaps in the webbing, and it's like even with you guys now.
Okay.
Yuck Yuck, you're the worst guide ever, dude.
Why do you want demons?
I've never seen this before.
Seen what?
No, that's Yuck Yuck.
It's Yuck Yuck.
Oh,
Yeah, sorry.
The monster didn't answer you.
Yuck Yuck! What the fuck?
I've never seen this before.
Listen, he has like 8 different people in voice. I'm going with it.
It's not easy. I'm trying my best.
I'm just going with it.
The demon has a deeper voice.
Gotcha now.
Or whatever this is.
So I'm guessing those are eyeballs all around.
Yes.
Are we in combat?
You're
or
in
we
combat,
just,
yeah.
We just rolled off?
Oh yeah, sorry, I should tell you who's. So Harvey, you're up first.
Anybody got salt water?
When was the last time we went to an ocean?
Spray it in his eyes.
Fly up to it and do that.
All right. How big is it really? Honestly.
It's exactly as big as what you see.
Take a walk on the block.
So okay.
It's large.
All right. And approximately how many feet is that from me?
Ooh, good question.
That was a legitimate question.
So if it's 20 feet, we'll say it's 35.
35. Okay. And then obstruction-wise, there's nothing much.
The only thing in front of you is everyone else that's in front of you right now.
Okay. Fuck it. Those are scales, stones, on his body that I can see.
What?
Especially if there's scales or stones on his body.
Like, I've never like visibly
Scales.
like
They're
the outer layer.
Scales.
Yeah, it's scaly. Yeah.
Scaly?
Sorry.
Okay.
Didn't know what you were going after there.
I'm gonna see if I can fly in and swoop in underneath and up around on its back.
Okay.
Okay. And then I am gonna try to see if I can.
Well, like right here.
Yeah. But I'm gonna try to grab one of those tendrils, kind of like I did the bull, and get a grip.
Okay. So you're trying to grapple it.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Grapple.
All right.
Is that all one move, or is that like two things?
That's going to be your movement and your action.
That's my movement and my action. Okay. All right. So, do I need to roll or do anything on that?
Yeah. Give me a sec here. I don't think we've ever done grapple before.
I've never done
There's
grapple.
something grappling. Hang on. Let me check here.
Doesn't say anything special for grapple for me, so I may have.
Fucked up.
Yeah, I think it's.
That's the full strength check, isn't it?
I think so.
I can pull out my handy dandy cards.
Hey, this will be my one thing, so I'll be done after this.
Yeah, you're at 2 minutes for your turn already.
And that's just for whenever you started the timer.
Like 10 seconds out, 20 seconds after you started your turn.
You didn't tell me how it started.
Oh,
You're the one that started it.
I just put a timer on just for shits and giggles.
Okay, yeah, it says strength versus strength.
So strength versus strength.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I can't substitute that for dexterity or something?
Nope.
For constitution? Because I'm a monk?
Yeah, so if you're trying to grapple,
Yeah.
it's your strength versus the target's strength or dexterity.
And no rolls.
Huh?
Just a straight strength, no roll.
No, it's a roll.
Oh, it's a roll.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I got you. All right, I got a 19.
Okay. No, I'm good, thank you. Okay, you have it grappled.
Yes!
Is that your turn?
That ends up my turn.
God damn it. 3
I-
seconds shy of 3 minutes.
You know what? I'm happy with this.
No record!
You put it on each of your turns.
All right.
Okay.
So he's grappling essentially one of the tentacles.
He's grappled the creature.
I grabbed
basically.
Big hug.
No, I grabbed one of the tendrils in the back because I'm small in comparison,
So-
and I'm holding on to it like by the thing.
So with that being said, do we have advantage on it now?
I might. I don't know about everybody else.
Well, that's your turn. Let's go to the next person, Drax.
So
There's a lot of eyes. I don't know if that gives me.
I'm gonna throw my boomerang.
All right.
Listen, I'm trying to stay with a
Can I
distance.
say that you're welcome?
I'm fucking far. I need help.
Reaction.
Do I have advantage because I'm attacking it and it's
You
grappled?
will have advantage.
Yeah.
Deflect missile.
Ooh, thank you. I'm gonna need it. That was a 3.
I'm saying anything. No, it's him. He's gonna throw it at me.
It's 12.
12.
Never mind.
That unfortunately misses.
Are we gonna miss?
So you take aim with your boomerang and you got a clean shot and somehow it just slips
Wait a
out of your
minute.
hand.
Wait a minute. I'm gonna do a saving face. Once per short rest, if you miss an attacking or fail ability check or a saving throw, you can gain equal bonus equal to the number of allies you can see within 30 feet.
Let's just remind him, how long does it take for a short rest to be effective?
8 hours.
8 hours.
Okay, so that means you get 1, 2, 3 added to that. So that puts you at, what would you have before?
I had
12?
12.
Do you want to?
15, it hits.
Yeah!
right.
I'm gonna do it. Listen, I'm gonna stay within the distance here.
Okay.
It's gonna be 1d4 plus 1. Come on, baby. 3. So 4. 4 damage.
4 damage? Okay.
I did my part, and now I'm gonna take my movement.
So your boomerang ends up like hitting and kind of glancing off, the bulk of this thing. It's very tough skin. It certainly did a little bit of damage, but it doesn't look like it did a lot.
All right. With my movement, I'm gonna move behind the little guy.
All right.
Listen,
You're okay.
I'm
you're
at
moving
8
right behind
HP.
right there. Okay, yeah, there we go.
Huh?
You don't have any potions?
All right.
Oh, we used your potion to wake
Jim Jar is up.
Y'all some bitches.
We use it to wake you up.
He's got like a short bow. Okay.
Yeah, he's got like.
All right, and he's got a range of 80. So plus 5, d6, plus 3.
I'm
Okay.
just gonna holler out, Jim Jar, you got this.
Jim Jar doesn't waste any time. He kind of like drops down a little bit, pulls a bow out, and shoots, and we'll find out if it hits. It is a hit. Okay. Nice. So
Jim Jar is low-key the MVP of the team. Let's just be honest.
Can somebody ask this thing why is it attacking us?
8 damage. So
We're demons.
Jim Jar ends up firing off a shot really quickly, ends up hitting the thing, and it hits one of the stalks that's holding an eye. And again, very tough skin, but you can actually see that it got cut, and there's like this weird green blood that's kind of just a little bit oozing out of one of those. All right, now we are up to the thingy.
Do we know which stalk it is?
A stock, I guess.
Oh, just a random one?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's his turn now.
Is it his turn?
It is his turn. You got a 3, bro. Total initiative with a 3.
Oh, that was you.
All right, so two of the stalks kind of like climb up away from the others and kind of stand a little bit rigid and tall. One takes aim and kind of flips around and aims at Harvey. And the other one is aiming at Drax. So,
It taking aim?
yeah.
It shoots lasers. It's Superman.
That thing went like this, it went behind it to you.
No, it doesn't. It takes aim.
No one knows that it does.
No one told you to do what you just did.
So,
I'm the tank. I'm the glass tank.
wisdom saving throw for Harvey.
Shit.
Oh, damn.
Wisdom saving.
You should be straight. You a monk. Your wisdom should be strong.
No, monks are better with constitution dexterity.
You are now suffering fear.
Again?
So, so you are frightened for 1 minute, and in this case, you have disadvantage to all of your attack rolls and ability checks while the source of your fear is inside of you. You cannot willingly move closer to the source of your fear either.
Well, good news. I'm right on this bitch, so I don't need to get closer.
Your grapple will end at the beginning of your next turn.
Oh, that sucks then.
As part of that, but all right. And for you, sir, this is going to be a Constitution saving throw.
Son of a bitch. How come he get constitution?
14?
You're frightened.
You are
like a
good.
flag on the field?
He
is saved.
He now knows he's frightened.
Okay.
I got you.
Thank you.
I saved.
I say thank you, Jesus. And I think
I wish that was a charisma.
It was a saving throw?
yes.
Oh, then that would have been a 16.
Either way, so much.
Yeah, you're good. All right, that is going to be that thing's turn. Shoo, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna start reaching the pack that I have behind me, but I'm gonna be like, look, we're clearly not demons. However, if you want to give me a better explanation as to why you're hunting demons, this could end very differently for you.
I'm not hunting. I'm avoiding. They're rising from the depths. You and your demon brethren are rising from the depths. You'll not take me.
We wasn't hunting you.
Irrelevant.
Or looking for you.
If you're avoiding
So are we.
anything that comes across our paths, we'll make sure it doesn't come this way. We're not demons. We have no relation with them. Let's strike a deal.
Persuasion.
Can I help?
Persuasion?
Please.
Is your
and
persuasion
thank you.
good?
It's alright. Dirty 20, 18 plus 2.
Okay, give me 1 sec.
You and your dirty 20s.
Oh my god.
It doesn't have any like body language that you guys can necessarily tell. It's very alien to you, but you do sense that there is a bit of a tension that is ever so slowly starting to kind of like fade away, and it's no longer concerned about Harvey holding it, because at this point Harvey is holding it, but he's having to move away because of the frightened state. But it kind of, the tension starts to draw out a little bit, and it says, "I'm listening."
We've had dreams of a demon queen rising. and we're trying to stop it. We have no intention to do battle with you here. We're on our way to try and stop the Queen from rising.
I know what you speak of.
Do I have
If you choose to walk to your death, that is on you.
That's what we choose, if you would let us pass.
And if I have any weapons out, I'm putting them away. Show them we're not here to fight.
Fine. When this one lets go,
Let
you
go.
may pass.
Well, it's my turn now, anyways, right?
Yeah. So I mean,
I mean, I'm gonna let go one way or the other.
Trust me, he's going to let go. And I'll take my hand out from where I was holding and I'll go like this. And I'll wait.
okay.
Before you go back to hiding, after he lets go, got any healing abilities?
Why did you interrupt my negotiations?
I didn't say I was ruining your negotiation. I'm just asking him a question.
You with this thing.
You're asking me to heal you.
Well, I'm walking to my death. I'd rather be fully healed than what I am now.
Persuasion.
20. He's a dirty 20, but it's a 20.
And 19 plus 1. God.
Lucky bastards.
God.
Thank you.
I possess no healing. However, travel here in the Underdark can be difficult. And then behind it, right on, like maybe 5 feet away from the edge where the spider webs kind of go into like solid ground, you see like a mound of like berries and like a bowl of like a big huge bowl, like maybe like, I don't know, 20 quarts or whatever, just kind of like appear, a bowl full of water and just a mound of like berries and like little like edible fungus, things you guys have already eaten, kind of just appears behind it on the ground.
What is your name?
Zealot.
Well, I thank you. And I'm glad we didn't have to go into destroying each other.
I'm glad I didn't have to destroy you.
I kind of figured you would. See you later. I'm gonna get you. Oh, I'm going to.
All right. Well, okay.
Can I give this back?
I don't
We'll
think
say,
there's
yeah,
many-
we'll say we're out of combat now. Like, it's gonna move away. Let me go ahead and stop the combat music because that's awesome.
Yeah. So that was a scary time, guys.
But what can you say? You're welcome.
So you guys kind of make your way around it, and it starts moving away from you guys. And as it does, it turns and it's watching you, and it just kind of fades out of visibility again.
See you, buddy.
Can kind of still see that shimmer since you know what to look for now, and you can tell that it's just moving further and further away.
As it moves away, can I just say to it real quick? I was like, Zealot, I know you're leaving, but my name is Shu. If any demons do come across, you find any, I don't know if you have any communication abilities, but you can reach out to me if you need anything.
You don't sense it saying anything back to you.
I just want to put that out there.
Put it out into the universe.
Good vibes on
me.
me.
Okay, so we'll just go ahead and make that
Eat from
boom.
those berries and
Hell yeah! Is that gonna help us with health?
No, they're
Actually,
like,
give me one
they're
sec.
like food rations.
Shut
I
your
think.
dirty, filthy mouth. I'm talking to the DM, not you. How we know he's not gonna say something else?
man, I thought you were gonna ruin my negotiations so bad. I was legit. My heart was like, sorry, Mike.
Yes.
I said sorry.
Hey, but I got us food and berries.
Okay, so yeah, the last 500 feet or so, you guys are able to get across. No other issues coming up. It's very quiet. Some of the skittering you heard before, which you guys probably thought were like spiders and insects and all kinds of other things. It's almost eerily quiet on this other side of the chasm. But you guys have made it, and you've got this,
Spray it.
bounty almost of food in front of you.
I'm gonna eat some berries
Yeah,
as
I'll
soon
eat.
as I get to it.
I'll eat some, and then are the berries inside this bowl, or is it like bushes?
The berries are just kind of the berries and the fungus and like all the little edible things are just kind of like piled in like a little you know, hill, not in the bowl. And the bowl has just got
Filled with
a
water.
shit ton of water in it.
So
okay.
I'm going to assume that's going to cover us for the day's rations that we need to consume.
It would cover every
I'll
person.
fill my flask with some water real quick.
All right, and then
Eat some of the berries and stuff.
I'm eating the berries and drinking the water right there.
all right, and then so we don't have to worry about losing any rations and that nature and that
Does
for today.
heal us?
Now that you guys are on the other side of it, obviously Spider-Bait is definitely got his feet under him now. He's had an opportunity to kind of, you know, it took a little bit of time, but he's recovered fully now. And Yuck Yuck and Spider-Bait are kind of over on the side talking for a little bit, and then Yuck Yuck kind of tucks his thumbs into his lapels a little bit, into his ratty, torn-up shirt, and walks over and says, "Well, we've got some things to discuss."
That we do.
I kind of feel like he's going to try to get more money out of us.
He's not going to get any more money out of us for the fact that I just deterred us from a giant battle from a creature he doesn't even know.
You only?
about.
But we do owe him at least the other
Did I
half
deter?
of the
Yes.
payment.
You only did the other?
Wait.
I deterred.
I
yes.
got you.
You
Food
got
and water.
food.
Team.
I deterred.
Team.
I got us food and water.
Are we talking about this in front of Yuck Yuck right now? I mean,
yeah.
are we-
Oh, he's not getting no more money.
I'm very blunt about what's
The
about
deal
to happen.
was
You get-
half
Yeah, here's your
to cross and
Here's your
half
one
when we
gold.
get on the other side.
Here's your 1 gold for the other side.
okay.
So your payment's done. There was no additional treasure we had. So there's none of
How
that.
big is Yuck Yuck and
Which one?
No.
Spider-Bait?
No, we're accommodating.
goblins.
We're accommodating
Spider-Bait's
goal.
a little
We
bit
haven't.
bigger.
They're goblins?
Yeah.
So I'm going to tell them in Goblin, the fuck is you guys' problem?
Wait. We haven't aggressed yet. I can tell by your tone that you're being aggressive.
First off, you don't understand goblins, so sit your ass there.
I am saying I had told by your tone. I don't know what the word you just said, but if it was a happy word, it sounds aggressive.
Jesus, you don't know where I'm going with this. Stay your ass there. You're acting big and bad right now, but just a few minutes ago, your brother was laying in the ground. We helped you. Why is this new sense of entitlement?
It's just coming to collect what we agreed upon.
Okay, I turn to you. Should I just throw him?
I pull out the 1 gold. Here's your other payment, and I pay the other half. I was like, no, we're not.
He grabs it, tucks it into his pouch, and then both him and Spider-Bait dash and run out and jump back onto the webs, and they're maybe like 20 feet away from you guys. And then Yuck Yuck says, "I know for a fact you guys are running, and if you want me to keep my mouth closed, you'll toss me another gold coin."
It's fine. I'll start walking off down whatever cabin.
The spider web that they're on. If I cut the spider web that's closest to me, will they drop?
I mean, I can't say whether they would drop or not.
You can try.
You can try.
I'm gonna cut the spider web.
With
I mean, I'm surprised he's not trying to use the boomerang.
Nah.
No, it was right there. He's like, this is for sure. Just cut.
Well, they're sliding on the side of it.
My hand axe.
throwing or walking up to cut?
Walking up to cut.
Okay, so as you move up to do that, we'll say with the food and everything was like, I don't know, 10 feet away from the edge. So as you do that, they also move away from you and then start skating. So
Okay.
I'll say you're successful cutting the web, but they've already kind of like pieced out.
Yeah.
I don't like them.
I was gonna say I have a drow bolt.
Oh, who?
One of the
One of the bolts that the drow shot, he was able to catch it. I mean, really, I'll kind of stop the direction I was walking, and I'll really, you can try and negotiate and give up any information you want to the drow, but they're still going to kill you once they get what they want. So good luck with that. We'll still take our chances, and then I'll continue walking.
They don't respond. They just keep skating away, surfing, whatever.
I turn around. I just start walking.
Okay.
I feel like you guys were too aggressive to start with.
I wasn't aggressive at all. I was very negotiable today.
I'm just saying.
I was just saying what?
I'm just saying
You're
you.
saying that you're wrong, but I wasn't aggressive at all.
You
I
were
gave
very
him his gold.
disaggressive. You gave him aggressive.
Oh, I didn't
You
like
were
the
aggressive
entitlement
about giving him
that
the
he
gold.
spoke with.
I didn't was aggressive about
I'm just
giving
saying.
gold. I told him to stop, and I gave him the gold.
Jim Jar, how are we on the gold? We still good?
Gold?
Our treasure, our possessions?
Why does Jim Jar have all of our gold? He's a money-hungry fucking klepto. Why does he have all
Oh,
of
I meant to say rations. We're good on our rations that you have?
Oh, for sure, yeah.
All right, perfect.
Gold?
No,
I'm just walking at this point.
I meant to say rations is what I said.
If they follow, they follow.
Okay.
All right.
Any particular direction you guys are going, or?
Ain't it a one-way?
I still
No, you guys are just on the other side of a
Okay.
huge chasm in a cavern. So like, there's,
So I still have the map, right?
yeah.
Jim Jar, based on where we are on the map, can we get a estimate on
I don't know the best way to get to. Where is it we're going again?
We're going to not Blisting Cracks. We're going to
Stool's home.
So Stool mentioned this
Where
pack.
is Stool?
He's back here now.
Stool's with us. Stool,
What's the next course?
you gave us this shortcut. Do you have an idea of how much longer it will be to get home?
Stool's like kind of tilts his head and
Okay.
he is just looking around and he steps up and he kind of gestures.
Oh yeah.
Nut juice.
I'm sorry, what were you saying?
How much longer, Stool, and where are we going?
We're heading to Neverlight Grove, my home, and it's 2, maybe 3 days journey.
Which direction?
There's a path further south that we can take that'll,
So this way.
yes.
I go to the edge of this way and go, Nicola! And I just go.
Question to the DM. When we're not sport, do we sound like all the adults in Charlie Brown to
Spore?
Stool?
Oh.
When we're not stored?
Yeah, why not? I don't even know that he has ears, if I'm being honest.
So he just sees you
He
going.
might just see your mouths moving and then like, what? Oh, they're trying to talk.
Okay, so all right, thanks, Stool. All right, so we got about 2-3 days until we get to your home. Do we just want to head straight there? Are we taking a rest?
I'm already walking.
I say let's push forward. Let's not rest here.
All
let's
right.
push forwards.
Casual walk.
Yeah, casual walk, and let's see if we can maybe find some place to take a rest up.
And you yelled down one of the tunnels?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
He had opportunity, and I had
grand sacrifice.
in his defense, I also had the opportunity to kill your character.
Twice. First off, that's fine.
Ooh.
shall it be written.
Talk about lucky. Okay.
Nothing happens, huh?
Talk about lucky is how we avoided that motherfucker. That was lucky.
Oh yeah, let me take this out of the way.
Take him off, please. He's gone. Bye, Zealot.
He didn't want no beef.
Oh, pause.
All right, so you guys start making your way, and as soon as you get into this southern access tunnel that Stool was talking about, we'll say you get maybe like a couple of hours, going through the, some of the winds and the turns, and you're starting to notice a big difference in there's a lot more dim light coming off from a lot more of the phosphorescent fungus and things that lichens and things that are kind of like growing on the sides of these cavern tunnels. The stench of like moldy decay, like the sickly sweet stench of like vegetation, like dying and rotting things is definitely starting to increase as well. Just what you would expect basically from making your way towards like a fungus people colony. Food is a lot easier to find as you guys are making your way, so you really don't have to dig into your rations much. And we'll say towards the end of this like day, quote unquote, we'll say you guys got maybe like 9 or 10 hours of just like making your way through. Stool kind of stops, gathers everyone around, and does again in order to communicate, and says, we are starting to make our way into the reaches of my colony, and the likelihood of us running into hostile creatures is certainly lower, but in the Underdark it is never zero. I know that some of us are injured. I'm not sure if we want to keep pressing on or if there is thoughts on making camp for the night, but I figured I would give us an opportunity to discuss that.
I think 10 hours in we should find a decent spot.
Yeah, I think so. That'll be beneficial for all of us, and also for just getting our bearings.
Okay. Yeah, so we'll do that. We want to
That's fine.
find a spot.
Okay.
You can look for a spot to
Everyone will do
my knee.
investigation just to see if you guys can find like a good defensible spot, perhaps, or something along those lines. Whatever you think would be helpful for camping for.
I find a rock. A rock.
Can I use like survival to maybe see what place may not have enough like foot traffic and stuff?
Yeah.
For
Oh, we're doing survival or fucking
I'm doing-
You
Why
can
are you
actually. I mean,
investigation?
whatever you guys. I should not have tied you guys down to investigation. You can use this opportunity to search for whatever you'd like that you think would be helpful for what you guys are trying to do.
I rolled a 1 anyways. I didn't find shit but a rock.
I'm sticking with investigation because I got a dirty 20. So,
I got a total of 8 for my survival.
You'll probably find a cave, something.
but it all
You the one
depends
that has to find it. You rolled the best.
but
So what
I
was it
also
you-
got bad vision.
What were you looking for in your investigation?
In my investigation, I'm looking for a like a nesting spot or like a safe spot for us to like maybe huddle down in like a secure spot, like maybe like an area where you get a good line of sight for anything that's oncoming, and we're maybe out of sight if that makes sense.
So with your advantage of being able to kind of fly a little bit, because some of these tunnels end up being like 60 feet tall, you're able to actually see that 20 feet up the side of one of these tunnels, there's a ledge with a small little opening that most everyone could fit through. And on the other side of that is a nice big cavern or cave that probably everyone could fit into. So it would be just a little bit of climbing and squeezing through the hole, but it would be just one entry point to get in, and it's also not in direct line of the tunnel. It's up a little bit higher, so most things wouldn't necessarily, unless they smell you.
It's like a little den, basically.
Kind of, yeah, a little
And I
den.
can tell
There's like this moss.
It's empty. It's not like it leads into an opening.
It's just there's only one way in, from what you can tell. There's a little bit of water kind of running down one side, and there's like this huge moss bed underground, like fire moss. Basically, it's a little warm to the touch. That just covers the whole bottom of it, and it's actually kind of like plush, almost like really dense carpeting. So it looks like it's actually pretty comfortable too.
All right, so I turn back to everybody. I was like, "Hey guys, I think I have a spot up there that we can get to, and that might be a safe spot for us to lay low for a little bit and just to recoup a bit.
I'm down.
I can put a rope up there so everybody can get up easily. So I'll fly up there, drop my rope, and then we can all get
Are
up
you
there.
anchoring it yourself?
Is there? Do I need to do another investigation, or is there something I
Ask
can tie my
them.
rope to it?
Huh?
Is there like a stalactite or something I can tie my rope to?
There's not, no.
So you're gonna have to anchor it. We're climbing up the wall.
Hold on.
Yeah, it's not a difficult climb or anything.
Okay, so
let's
then,
just climb up
Since
the
you
wall.
guys are not in combat, it's not like you got to rush or anything. So you guys can like help each other get up. You're not gonna roll. for
okay,
that.
so
I'll
then,
climb
then
up.
we don't have to worry
I'm
about
good with
that.
climbing.
All right.
So everyone's pretty much able to squeeze in. Believe it or not, the person who's the most stout, Eldrith, the dwarf maiden, has a little trouble squeezing through. But
Don't we have Prince Darendorf still?
yeah, but he although he's big and like hulking, he's not as girthy. His shoulders are a lot broader, but you can kind of like get your
flexible.
shoulders through a little bit.
Okay, she's more like
Rotund a little bit, yeah. Like as what you would consider with a typical dwarf, right? So she has a little bit of trouble getting through, but she's able to get through. And then I think you're going to take a short rest.
We're
Yeah,
gonna take a.
Long rest is a week.
bro.
I'm okay with taking a week.
Let's get the
Yeah,
stools placed
yeah.
before we take a week off.
I need all my hit points.
Let's take a
Yeah.
short rest. He said we're a few days away from his spot. We're gonna short rest and go.
All right, we're gonna take a short rest.
I'll have Gall and Ingress
Good.
on watch for our short rest.
No one has any healing potions?
No.
Fuck the both of you. They used mine to heal you.
You used yours already. What do you want me to say?
I hope both of you die.
That's why we have
What
hit
you don't realize is we've healed you.
With my own potions.
You're welcome.
Yes.
So you didn't heal shit. I healed myself.
Due to decisions you
like,
I didn't make those decisions.
you cut a money pouch and decided to kick it.
You kicked it.
That's what drops should do.
You can. I think. Don't you still have hit die you can use?
The
Possibly.
laying hands.
No.
No,
On
like,
certain rests, you can roll however many d6s or whatever it is for your character class, based on your level to get some health back.
If I do, I don't know how to get to it.
It's gonna be. It should be under your class. Hold on. Equipment, features and traits. We shall find it.
You've got. Now I think you guys used 2 before, right?
My hit points, right?
No. So if you actually click on short rest,
Oh yeah, it says for your hit dice as your class. You hit it.
and I think you guys already did 2 before, or no.
That was before we did the gritty realism though.
Okay, so then that means you can use all 3 if you want. You can roll 3 d10s
Isn't
plus 4 for each of those.
this is not letting me affect my character sheet? That's saying
Okay, so
Did you click your normal link, of course?
I saved it on my home screen, so all I gotta do is just click that. It's not letting me.
Brett may have to do it for you real quick and then we'll fix that afterwards.
yeah, so why don't we just say we take a short rest, and when we come back, we'll say what we adjusted.
By the way, the new Underdark mode fixed solo is where we're at.
Oh, nice. Did you want to use all 3?
Sure.
Okay, I'll take care of that for you. So you can roll 3d10 plus 12.
This is D10.
Nope. The other one.
And a short rest is like a full 8 hours, right?
Yes, that's the
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a 10. Jesus.
1. So I'm at 11 there.
Okay.
7.
So 18 together.
I think it's almost full, right?
You rolled 18?
All 3.
All 3 together was 18.
Okay.
Yeah.
Plus 12.
Plus 12.
Oh,
Yeah.
so 30.
That's 30.
Yeah.
So
You're
I'm
full health.
over health.
Well, you can only go back to your full.
Back to full health, baby.
Hey. You're welcome.
All right.
All right.
On that note, we're gonna take it. That's where we're gonna end it.
Yep. We'll be back.
It was semi-enjoyable, unless Harvey dies.